Malachite?
Yeah.
Or Chrysocolla.
Is it Chrysocolla? We're live?
Yeah.
Okay, we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our special guest show on Saturday. We've got Alvin Monte with us. Stay tuned. We'll be right with you. All right. Hello, everyone. Happy holidays. Today we've got Alvin Monte with us, Master Silversmith from Tohajili, and we've got some new pieces that I've never seen before and some interesting stones. We were just talking about the stones beforehand, and there's some pitcher jasper, some Montana agate,
Yeah.
and this it's kind of a mix of azurite and malachite probably. There's some really cool things, so stay tuned. We'll give everyone a few minutes to join. All right. Hello, Eagle Feather. Hi, Dennis. I heard you got your squash blossom, Dennis. Just saw your picture.
No, that's Denise.
Oh, is that Denise? I'm sorry, Denise.
I'm sure Dennis will be watching.
I'm so bad with. I just glanced up and sorry about that. Hi, Denise. Alvin, I know we've got a lot of new viewers nowadays. Do you mind telling us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I come from, formerly Canoncito, but they changed the name to Tohajili.
So how'd you
So
know
it's
these
a
days?
reservation, a small reservation, where I was raised, born in Socorro, and started doing my jewelry since I was like, I don't know, 17, 30 some years now.
Wow.
Still going at it.
Well, it definitely shows you're one of the artists that I brag about whenever we see some of the saw work and stamp work that you don't even measure anymore, and it's just like, oh yeah, Alvin did that and he didn't even
Yeah.
measure. Super cool.
Yeah, I like doing it. It's like my pastime too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keeps you young.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's an honor to have you here always, and we've got some beautiful new pieces. We've got 54 people in right now. Hey, Mickey, I just talked to Nick Nez. We have a piece coming for you. We've got Anki, Rana. Hey, Rana, and welcome everybody. Sal, today the artist is Alvin Monte, Navajo silversmith, master smith from Tohajili. And I don't know if you've seen Alvin's work before, but he's got a couple signature pieces that we're gonna show in just a little bit. So let's start off with, I guess we'll start off with letting everybody know how this works. So my name is Matthew James, and I'm here with Turquoise Skies, a small jewelry store in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We're going to be showing you jewelry today. We're going to show each piece one at a time. Each piece is associated with a number. If you're interested in purchasing a piece, you're welcome to do so. All you have to do is say sold in the comments, along with the number that is associated with that piece that you want. Once the piece is sold, we can send you an invoice. All we need is your email, and then we'll send you that invoice, and you can pay with a credit card, you can pay with PayPal. There's a lot of payment options nowadays. I think we've got Apple Pay, and there's Klarna and Afterpay, which are financing options, which allow you to finance the piece up to 2 years and still get it right away. We do layaway as long as it's okay with the artist.
Yeah, I'm alright with it.
So our in-house layaway system means we require 25% down and 25% a month until the piece is paid off. And then once the piece is paid off, we'll send it out to you. That first payment is non-refundable. This is Alvin's jewelry. This is not jewelry that belongs to the store. Prices are marked by the artist. And that's just kind of how it is. We are still in the window before Christmas to get you the jewelry before Christmas time, but time is running out. I think our Friday show will be our last show that I'm going to be comfortable saying that we can get you the jewelry in time. So this is great timing if you're here looking for a unique, one-of-a-kind Christmas present. All of the pieces that we're going to be showing today are completely handmade. Alvin makes everything by hand. Every stamp, every detail, he does it all. So these pieces, because of that, are one of a kind. Not just the silver work that is made one at a time, but the stones are unique as well, and it's just something that we can't mass produce. So it's cool stuff. Thank you, Alvin, for being here.
Thank you too for having me.
All right, let's take a look at number one. Oh, hey, Ernie. Oh, Aaron. Hey, Aaron.
Aaron.
Never seen one of the live shows before. Alongside an artist. That's all. Yeah, we do artist shows every Saturday. As a matter of fact, we're doing multiple shows in the next couple weeks. We've got another artist on Monday and another artist next Wednesday, and then again on Saturday. So, if I can get camera number 2. Oh, your family calls you Ernie? I guess I just sensed that or something. Okay. Item number 1 here. Beautiful handmade turquoise bracelet. Just like we were saying, every stamp, one at a time, with a hammer and a metal stamp, creating these designs. We've got some chasing work. It's a bump out stamp. The technique is called repoussé. Around our industry, we just call them bump outs. Here's the back side of those bump out stamps. You can see how it creates that 3-dimension. It's hard to show that 3-dimension on camera, but Alvin Monte is the artist today. This is his signature hallmark. Hallmark is the artist signature that is on the piece.
Upside down A Monte.
Upside down A Monte. And then, of course, everything out here today is sterling silver. I don't think we have anything else. You have gold out today?
I only have one.
I have a couple, just some gold over there.
Some with it. 14 karat gold.
And we'll let you know when we get to any gold pieces, but everything else is sterling silver. This piece is thick, what we call a cuff bracelet because it makes the letter C. Get some measurements on this piece. Uh-oh. There it is. So we're looking at the stone is 1.25 inches. It's measuring just about 2 inches wide, 1 3/4 inches in some places. This is a handsaw pattern, so, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm just guessing on all this stuff, but we all make jewelry around here, so we like to look at technique as well and let you know how these pieces are made. Alvin had to handsaw this piece out with a saw, which created that pattern. I love how you do the stamp work on the inside too. I always think that's an extra little bonus. Okay. Piece measures. We measure cuff, we measure the inside. This is a big piece. 6.5 inches on the inside. If you can see that. 6.5 inches on the inside. And then of course we add the gap, which is adjustable of course. We're like a 1 inch gap. So this is currently a 7.5 inch wrist. When you add it together, we can open that up, make that a size 8. Hard to find size 8 bracelets. We've got a lot of size 8 wrists that call us all the time asking for size 8 bracelets. So here's your chance.
Nice and thick, heavy.
Look how thick that is. This is, what would you say, like 14, 16?
12.
12 gauge, no kidding. The gauge of the silver. We're looking at 12 gauge. Price on this piece marked $8.50. Hey Tia.
Dana's asking if we're
Hey
going
there.
to play away for that.
Yes, Dana, we're doing layaway today.
Yeah.
Price on the piece is $8.50. That is the price. And every piece that we show, we're going to put the price in the description below. If you haven't been here before, also after the show, we will be listing the prices of anything that hasn't sold in our inner circle. So if you haven't joined yet, in the description below we have a link. That's our private Facebook group for our favorite people, such as our artist. Alvin's a member of the inner circle. And you can ask questions there, and we will be posting items there as well. Thank you, Tina. Item number 2. I'm going to do number 2, all of the rings at the same time. And this is a really great case in point to show some of Alvin's diversity and some of the techniques going on here. Each one of these has a cool little different technique going on. So this is going to be number 2. All of these are going to be number 2. Let me get this number 1 out of the way. How's that? So these are all number 2. And I'm going to start from this side over here with the green gaspiite and call this A, B, C, D, and E. Starting with A. I just gave away the stone. I like to have people guess what stone that is. That's bright green gaspiite. Discovered in Quebec, Canada. From, what was it, Miki? The Gasp Peninsula?
Yeah, it's like Gaspe Peninsula.
A lot of the gaspiite nowadays is coming from Australia, but originally discovered in Quebec. Bright green, I believe that's from the zinc in the earth that creates that beautiful color. This color's been really hot. We have a slight shadow box pattern, which is that gap there between the stone and the border. It creates a beautiful frame and contrast with that stone. Sterling silver. This also is all done with a handsaw. Patterns, and I know Alvin doesn't measure and he just goes at it, and that's what happens when you've been making jewelry for as long as he has. Silver bead shot complementing the design. Nice thick band. This is a size 8 marked right there. Of course, there's Alvin's signature hallmark. Price on this piece is $265. This is 2A for $265. Get a shot of the thickness of that band. Here we go. Item number 2. That is white buffalo, isn't it?
Yeah.
You showed me that African jasper or whatever that was the other day, and that kind of threw me off, and I'm questioning every time I look at something. White buffalo originally got its name in Nevada, named after a turquoise that was called the Magic Buffalo turquoise. There was a turquoise mine called Godber or Burnham claim, and they had turquoise that was really light like this, which is nowadays we call Dry Creek turquoise. And they found this other stuff close to it that we call white buffalo. A lot of people call it white buffalo turquoise. It's actually dolomite, but highly sought after stone. That's looks like a picture frame. Again, all of the silver work and the shadow box design we have there. These are hand forged silver buttons. There's quite a few different names that we call these buttons, but basically you have to melt silver and turn it into bead shot, and you can form it into this button shape. That's on a 5 split shank cuff, or 5 split shank band. We're looking at size 9.5. Price on this is also $265. These are great deals. 2C. Whoa, look at that.
It's so cool.
And everybody knows what this stone is, right? It's labradorite. The ancient Norse used to say that it was a magic stone that captured the northern lights. It's pretty cool. Labradorite is found in New Mexico, and there's actually labradorite on the Navajo reservation.
Sold 2B.
To be sold to Karen. Oh no, is Dana. So this is all first come, first serve. Because of these are one of a kind. Karen, it looks like Dana beat you by about 2 seconds.
Thank you.
And we give a little drum beat to say thank you. And just to let everybody know, sometimes whenever you say sold, it has to go to the Facebook servers and then back to us. And it shows us whoever's first on our screen. On your screen, it might show that you're first if you type it in, but it's because someone else had typed it and it's going to the server and racing. And I'm really sorry, Karen, that happened.
Pick up your beak.
Oh, thank you. Don't want to step on that.
Yeah.
Let me put that over here. Okay, back to the labradorite. Labradorite ring has this beautiful stone carving on it. We call this carving work, sculpting, or what do they call it? Lapidary?
Lapidary engraving.
That is on a half round band, size 8.5.
On a 6/2 round, yeah.
$245 or 2C. $2D. Look at that, a double stone. We've got, this is a red spiny oyster, and in the center there, we've got a blue topaz. Cool technique, having to know how to cut stones. The center stone was cut, and the topaz was inlaid right in there.
2C sold.
2C sold. Labradorite's gone. That went to Ivani. Thank you, Ivani.
Thank you.
The drum is a way that we say thank you. Spiny. And then we've got a Jenny Smith birthstone right there in the middle. Topaz. Of course, we've got that shadow box and silver border on that 3-shank split half round wire. 7.75. If you need this slightly adjusted, we can go up a quarter size, no problem. Much more than that, and you'll have to let us know. $365. This is item 2D. To E. Wow, look at that fire coming up underneath. We've got spiny oyster again in the Gulf of Mexico. The deeper the water, the darker the spiny oyster gets. And you can almost see that transition right there in the colder waters in the depth of the ocean, where that orange starts kind of a yellowish to orange and gets red, and then it eventually turns purple. Right on the transition there, that's super cool. We've got that red turning into orange. It's almost like a beautiful sunset or sunrise.
It does, huh?
Yeah. This is what we call a channel inlay technique. This also shows Alvin's range of skill doing this hand cut inlay work. The channel inlay is a way of separating the stones and giving them a border. And we've got that spiny oyster in that shadow box picture frame. Solid stamped band, nice thick band. Thick band there. Size 9.5. Price on this is $3.95. This is 2E. Did a fantastic job matching the sail. Everyone was saying like, wow, that looks like, that's so perfect. How do you get it that perfect? It's like a puzzle. Cool. So to keep moving, we've got a lot of jewelry to get through. That's item number 2. The rings. Just make more room here. I'm a mess today. We've got 3 rings left. Number 3, I'm going to do some larger 2-stone pendants. We've got A and B. A, like this one might even have been from the same shell. We've got that purpley red coming into orange into this stone here called Bumblebee Jasper. This is a fairly large pendant with a large bail. You can see you can fit my thumb through there. Nice large bail to be hung on silver pearls, on multi-strand necklaces.
There's a hogan on top of it too.
It's a hogan.
Yeah, under the bill.
Oh, I see it. There's a hogan right there at the top. Beautiful natural stones, separated by some bead shot.
And the bill represents the smoke out of the.
Oh wow!
That's
I didn't
so
even
cool.
see that. Smoke coming out of the chimney.
Yep.
Great to keep you warm in the winter. Great prices too. Thanks, Lacey. Price on that is $4.25. You were buying directly from the artist today, so that's how you get the better deal. Is, you know, when you're buying direct, it's just how it is. Wow. I love what you did here. I think I appreciated it as much until I saw it really up close. Turquoise and bumblebee.
Yeah.
That looks like the shoreline of a lake or something, with some trees right here growing on the shoreline, the sunset, and the turquoise there coming down. This is 3B. That is super cool and unique.
Yep.
If you want something completely unique, here you go. Sterling silver, of course. 2 inlaid stone, $3.65. Shape of an arrowhead, and you can see that arrowhead better there on the back. But there's your turquoise and bumblebee jasper arrowhead pendant.
Sold.
3B sold to Craig Elliott on YouTube.
Thank you.
So we are on YouTube and Facebook. We're getting the feed coming in on both. You may see, if you're on YouTube, I think you can see the Facebook feed, but if you're on Facebook, you can't see the YouTube feed.
That is true. That is exactly correct.
So I guess Google doesn't care and Facebook doesn't want to share. Is that what's going on?
Seems about right.
Or maybe the other way around. Okay, that's item number 3. Number 4, these are some of my favorites today. We've got A and B, 2 more pendants. Look how cool this is. This is what we call picture jasper. This is a natural stone. Let me turn this down. There we go. I don't know. So shiny. Looks like a desert scene.
Yeah. You can see the sun.
You see the sun rising over here? Oh, right.
Sun coming down.
Yep. You can see some of the juniper and desert plants there in the distance. Isn't that so cool? That is a natural
I think
stone.
that's so awesome. I like that one so much.
Fairly large pendant. We're looking at 2 3/4 wide, and this bail is almost 3/4 as well. Picture jasper, $3.95. This is 4A. It's hard to. It's just so shiny, the light's bouncing off of it. You can see the sun rising over here, over the desert. And then it kind of looks like stamping, but it's actually, it's a reflection, Shelly. We've got this rope wire border here, and when I turn it to the side a little bit, it looks like stamping on the flat bezel, but if I turn it completely to the side, you can see it's an optical illusion. Check this out. I am going to buy this one if no one else does. I think this is awesome.
Looks like a workshop chest.
Yes, I can see that.
It's a Montana Jasper. We've got, there we go. We've got this Kiva step pattern around the outside. And that is super cool.
Looks like a lonesome tree.
Lonesome tree. I really like this piece. Price on this $245.
Yep.
I don't have a piece like this. That is 4B.
4B sold.
Oh, Sally B.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I was like going to just move on and not say anything.
Thank you.
Let me help you find another stone like that, Alvin. That's super cool.
What stone is it? What kind of stone is it?
Montana Jasper.
Montana.
Jasper.
4A sold.
And then Marianne is going to buy 4A.
4A. Thank you. I can give it to you. You know this way.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll start handing them to you.
Yeah.
I'm tripping through wires and going over cardboard, trying to get.
I'm saying
That's
we
how
need a little
dedicated I
conveyor
am.
belt that goes around.
You know, that way come like this.
Okay, number 5. We've got 3 more pendants. Turquoise. Number 5A. Big, beautiful turquoise. Whoa, check this out. We've got a hogan between the plateaus. Between the mesa, I guess. I should say. Wow, that's so detailed. It was so small, I didn't see that before. We've got hogan, and then we've got the mesas up here. Like, right out there near,
Cayente?
like, Cayente? Yeah, it was in
Monument Valley?
Monument Valley, on the Navajo reservation there, Lake Powell.
Yeah. Lake Powell's further.
We've got some
north.
beautiful hogans way out there. I don't know if many people have been out there, but you got to be on horseback, and you can get way out there and way out on Navajo country, and that's what that reminds me of. You could just see grandma out there with their rugs hanging, weaving, and yeah, beautiful. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. This is a beautiful turquoise stone.
Thank you.
I love this texture. I don't know if you can see the texture. We've got that hand cut wave border with this beautiful texture around it. Nice large bale. $420. And I got fingerprints. You can see how good his polish is because then I touch it and get fingerprints all over it. We'll make sure it's nice and polished up for you if you purchase the piece. That's 5A. 5B. You see the buffalo up there? Well, do you see the buffalo walking in here?
That is so cool.
You've got
So green.
We got a herd of buffalo walking across the plain in this malachite. Now, my theory is
5A sold.
5A sold. Let me move that one along. Relay.
Thank you.
Who bought that one? Tanner? Thank you, Tanner. This is
Thank you, Tanner.
5B. I haven't seen malachite be so picturesque
It
like
looks
this.
like azurite too.
Yeah.
Malachite azurite.
And that's exactly where I was going. So malachite and azurite are formed together. And I believe that this is a transition between malachite and azurite, which is unique in itself. But we've got this buffalo painting that Mother Nature did. And then Alvin saw the painting and made a buffalo frame for it in sterling silver. And I like this texture that you have going on. This is like, you've done a couple pieces like that now. And then on top here, even on the bale, we've got a teepee.
TP and some trees.
And some trees in the back. That is super cool. It's art. You're getting one-of-a-kind pieces today because you get an artist like Alvin that really takes a lot of time to pick out the right stone and just make something super unique that goes along with that stone.
Yeah, I don't think you'll find another stone like that.
No.
Yeah.
$395.
There's a question on 2E.
On 2E, ABCDE, what's the question? Kathy. Channel spiny. Is it sizable to a 7? It's a 9.5. To size it, we'd have to take out all of the stones. That's going to be, I think that's going to be a little big, Kathy. But we'll be in touch if Alvin makes another one, size 7.
I can cut that too.
You want to cut it? I don't.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Alvin can cut it for you, Kathy. I'll do it for you. No pressure or anything. 5C. Dark green, Royston, ribbon turquoise.
Thank you, Linda.
Or this could be Cerrillos. Do you know where this is? Is it Royston?
It's Royston.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Royston ribbon. Yeah.
Some of the Cerrillo stuff coming out these days.
So 5B
5B sold.
layaway.
Layaway.
Thank you.
Sterling silver, of course. We've got that Royston ribbon. A lot of iron in the earth there with that dark green. What brings that turquoise to that green, dark green color. $265, great price. 5C. I should probably move a little faster. I feel like I'm going off on tangents today, and I'm just getting excited about the jewelry. 6. I've got 3 pieces for 6. Got some handmade Thunderbirds. Oh, we got
5C sold. 5C.
5C sold. Thank you, Tia.
Thank you, Tia.
So we've got AB, slightly, here, we'll just get a look at it. Thunderbird, hand stamped. This is Alvin's like a painter with a paintbrush, but he uses silver and stamp work to paint his art.
2E sold. Kathy.
2E, and Kathy will want that sized.
What size?
Size 7.
Size 7. Okay.
Can we mark on the bag?
Yes, mark on the back. Size 7.
6A.
Thank you, Kathy.
Thunderbird. Looks like a bald eagle.
Yeah, it's a bald eagle. Or eagle. Thunderbirds are right here.
$295. Oh, I said Thunderbird, but these are eagles. $295. We've got a pin, so you can wear it as a pin, or it's got the shepherd's hook, so you can wear it. You can hook it onto your necklace.
And you'll stay locked with the pin going across.
Oh, okay. So the pin also helps it stay locked in. That's smart. We've got slightly different stamp pattern here. We've got the steps there with, oh, I like that pyrite and the matrix of that turquoise there too. Another eagle. $295 for B. And then C's it's got a bail attached to the top of it rather than the pin on the back. $295. Larger turquoise stone. Then we've got kind of that half sun stamp. Can 2D be at 8.5? So you're opening the can of worms for the whole sizing thing. We can make that 8.5.
Yes.
Yes, 2D can be an 8.5. That one's easier to do. All right. So that's 6, A, B, and C. The eagle designs.
6B sold.
6B sold.
So
2D sold to Susan. 2D. Is Susan wanted it size 8.5? We can size that one up
we can do
in
that one.
the shop.
Thank you.
Thank you, Susan. Sorry, Rose. It looks like Susan just purchased that one. So we've got 6A and C left. That was the one we just saw. We have one ring left.
One ring left. Just a,
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
just going to
we
put it
are.
on a single. Okay, number 7. We have a beautiful portrait.
Unfortunately.
It's almost Storyteller stamp work. Look at that. All the way around the cuff. We've got a wide cuff on thick, probably 14 or 12 gauge.
14.
14 gauge. Sterling silver. It is 1 1/4 inch wide. And we've got this beautiful desert scene. If I can get
With the
camera.
clouds and
There, thank you.
clouds, the trees.
It's hard to. We've got trees coming down here. We've got the mesas in the background. Some desert.
Hey, so
6A sold. That's going to be the eagle. To Sal.
so.
Right.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Look at the birds up there.
And it's raining too.
You almost have a throughout the day, like it's like morning here and the sun's coming up, and then it's in the middle. Oh, that's a cloud, I guess.
The clouds, yeah. The sun's right there. You see that?
Yep.
Right
there.
Yep.
There's the sun. Price on this piece, great price for that work. It's like buying a painting that you wear on your wrist. $425. Amazing price. Sterling silver.
Has a nice weight to it too.
Yeah, I mean it's thick. See how thick that is? Let me get a measurement on this with my measuring device. It is 6.5. Can open that up to 6 3/4, probably even a size 7. Sterling silver, number 7.
And there's a Hogan on that one too.
There's a what?
Hogan.
The Hogan, right? I saw it a second ago.
Navajo Hogan. It's right in the bottom.
Right there? You've got a gate right there in the middle.
Right.
Oh, okay, I see it. It's the mound. This right here. The Hogan. Got a gate in the background.
That's one of those. That's one of those things that you tie a horse to.
Horse pole.
Yeah, horse.
Hitch.
Hitch. Beautiful. Number 7 is right here. Number 8, we've got the Thunderbirds hitching post.
Hitching. There you go.
Number 8, we have some. These are Thunderbirds. Sterling silver with turquoise. Got some movement with that bail. 8A. Oh, this says D. C and D. Well, we're going to call this C and D. D 345. I think I had them with the Eagles before, which is why they're marked C and D. 345 for Thunderbird D.
Candelaria turquoise too.
Candelaria.
Yeah.
Candelaria is a gold mine that also produced turquoise. And then we've got Thunderbird C, which is also that pendant. $2.95.
That's the Kingman.
And that's Kingman stone?
Yes.
That's number 8. Number 9. The bears and hare. 2 bears and a bunny. A, B. We've got 2 stamp work bears. We've got the stamp work with the arrow here. Get a size on that for you. We're measuring 1.5 inches, 1.5 inches with the bail. 120. This is 9A. Sterling silver Navajo bear design. 9B. Of course, 120. There we go. And then the hare, the jumping hare, the jackrabbit. Desert bunny. We've got that Kiva step pattern. That'll hang nicely. And 125 for the hare. That is 9. On number 7, what size is the gap? We're getting a question from number 7 from Kim. The gap size is 1 inch. It's 1 inch right now. Pat would like to see 9A again. Of course, Pat. 9A. Go 120 for 9A. 9C, Sharon. Would you like to purchase 9C? If so, just say sold 9C. There it goes. She said it. Thank you, Sharon. If you, thank you. And then 9B is going to Carol. 9B, Carol.
Thank you, Carol.
And yes, 9C is sold to Sharon. If you're joining us for the first time, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask on the feed. We've got Alvin Monte here, Navajo silversmith from Tohajili, New Mexico. We know a lot of you don't get a chance to come out to the Southwest and meet artists in person, so hopefully this is an opportunity to ask questions. And if you purchase something, all we need is your email so we can send you an invoice. You could message us hello@tskies.com as our email. Or you could always call in 505-862-9443. And I believe Devin Edison's on the phones right now. Okay. We've got a few more pendants to get through, and then we're going to go to some bracelets and earrings. Number 10. Number 10, what happened to number 9?
Number 9 is right here.
There it is. Okay. We've got some more bears with a touch of turquoise. So we've got bear A here with that sterling bear with the nice little touch of turquoise. 145. Got bear B. Slightly different stamp patterns with these bears. These are all handmade by Alvin. 145. I believe they're all 145.
Yeah, they are.
We've got bear C. He's looking the other direction. 145. Bear D, 145, and bear E, 145 there. There we go. There's bears A, B, C, D, and E. Sold A.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sal.
Thank you, Sal.
Cool.
Thank you, Brenda.
Thank you, Brenda. Number 11. Did I miss number 11? Oh. Here we go. This next set of pieces here is one of Alvin's signature designs, and it never gets old. It's so awesome. Every time I see these, some of you may already know what I'm talking about. These are corn maidens. This is number 11.
With the earrings.
Then we've got some earrings
With the earrings, yeah.
that are coming up too.
Just do with the
I'll just do all 11, huh?
Yeah.
So I want to show you how cool these are. I'm going to start off with this one here is A. This is a lapis stone, and you can see the buns and the shape, the female shape here that we call the corn maiden. Looks like some garnet, some denim lapis, and amethyst. I don't know if you can see this here, the color change. That is 14 karat gold, is that right?
Yeah.
14 karat gold in the design. And here's the reveal that everybody loves. The stamp work pattern on the back. There's that corn maiden there. And do we have a price marked on these?
They're $325.
Oh, $325.
Yes.
$325.
Normally some more.
That's right, you came down in price a little
Yeah.
bit.
Christmas.
Christmas time, Christmas sale,
$325.
$325. This is, I need to turn the brightness down. There we go. Corn maiden A. More look at the back. Wearing her heart on her sleeve, of course. And this is actually the shape of the corn. It's also a feminine design. Corn maiden B. Spiny oyster turquoise. Gold, of course. What is this one? Is that coral?
Yeah, that's coral.
And peridot.
What was the price?
$325. Christmas sale. Oh, I love that backside. And C is very interesting. You notice that there's a different shape here. There's a,
Ooh, I
looks like a
that.
feather on the top.
Yeah.
And no buns. Turquoise and coral. That's because it's a lucky guy. Lucky guy to be with all of these maidens. It's a warrior. The male. Very interesting. I've never seen you make the male. 11.
So, 11B.
11B sold. On layaway? Hey, Lisa.
Thank you.
11A sold
11A.
to Marianne.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Marianne.
Marianne. 11D. We've got some tiger eye down there in the corner. What is this one up here? Is that black onyx or is that's garnet?
Garnet. Yeah.
Garnet there towards the top.
You see the red in there a little bit.
Ooh. Star Child. That is sterling silver. 325. E. Got that beautiful turquoise. Got the vertical gold band. How long are they? That's a good question. We're measuring 2.5 inches with the bail. Duana. We've got some amethyst, turquoise and coral. And there you can actually see the corn there. And Alvin snuck his hallmark right there inside the corn. Oh, I like this one. 11D just sold. This one's 11E. 11D sold to Patmore.
11D. Thank you.
And 11E sold as well to Sharon.
Thank you, Sharon.
Last piece, we've got the turquoise and coral maiden. This is 11F. And the reveal with a dragonfly. So dragonflies in the Southwest are lucky. They're also a sign of water because dragonflies are around water. And this one sold to Tia. Water is life. Thank you, Tia.
Now he's buying lonesome.
He's not so lucky anymore. All of his ladies are gone. This is 11C. The male warrior. We're going to continue with 11 with these last two. They're actually earrings. We've got a set of corn maiden earrings. The price on these, wow, great price.
Yep.
$265. We're going to call these 11A and B again. We've got a set of earrings. Of course, the backside is going to have special corn maiden. She's a warrior. She's got the warrior paint on.
Oh, hungry guy. Yep.
This is going to be 11A again. A set of earrings for $265. And then we've got B. Same price. Slightly different design. We've got 14 karat gold, of course. And there, her robe's a little different.
I try to make them different.
Oh, both of these are completely different robes.
I think, let me see. They're mismatched.
They're mismatched?
Yes.
Oh, wait, trade. We just matched them up again. Here, that one goes with that one.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go. So B, B sold on layaway. B to Tanner.
B. Thank you, Tanner.
And then A with the crosses there. Still available.
He's with his kids now.
Yep. He's just got two little girls. That is number 11. Okay, let's do some bracelets. Number 12. Looks like we're about an hour in. I was probably going slow today. I was just getting distracted. We've got a set of white buffalo bracelets. Sterling silver on thick triple shank cuffs. Starting with this side here. We're going to do A. This is 12A. Let me scoot this back a little bit. Sterling silver, white buffalo cuff, triple shank, 525. Size on this. Open it up a little bit.
6.5.
6.5. 7. 6 3/4. 6 3/4 for 12. You can size that up to a 7, no problem. B,
They're all the same size.
all the same size.
Yeah.
6.5 to. I'm a 6.5, and this one fit me just a little loose, but you can squeeze it down when it's on your wrist. The cool thing about these shanks like this is they're more flexible than some of the other bracelets, so you can tighten that up around your wrist. 12B, 445. Beautiful white buffalo. 12C, all around the same size. I feel like this will fit me much better.
There's no beads on that one. It goes all the way around.
Oh, I see. I'm a 6.5, and I feel like these last ones are fitting me pretty perfect. Looks great with a jean jacket. So again, that's 12C. 445. And I got caught in that little hole. 12D. Got the longer oblong oval shape. Slightly different pattern. This has a rope wire in the center. 445 as well.
Thank you, Brenda.
And that is 12. We will do a speed round at the end and come back to all of this. Number 13, we just have one.
You can do it with these if you want to.
Could.
Yeah.
I'll probably throw off my numbers.
Yeah, throw it up here.
Look at this beautiful Pueblo design. See that with the turquoise? Nice chandelier pendant hangs from this bale with the ribbon turquoise. This is number 13, 325. Sterling silver, of course. Nice picture frame of that hand stamped Pueblo pattern. All the little ladders. That's number 13. Number 14 are earrings that would match number 13. They're all slightly different with very slightly different stamp patterns. You can see the lightning in the rain. I believe that's what you.
Yeah, that's what I call it.
That's what you call it. Pattern on the earrings. 125, great deal
Yep.
on those. All of that stamp work, all that time etching with your stamps, these little designs. And we have that Kiva step there.
And the sun down in the bottom.
And down at the bottom we've got the sun rays. 125 for B. That's 14A and B. Number 15, another one of, I feel is another signature of an Alvin Monte piece. If you see one of these across the room, you know who did it. Number 15. A, B, and so I've got the dragonfly. Again, we started talking about this earlier, a sign of good luck, a sign of life, as dragonflies are near water. They are a very welcome sight in the desert. And what do we have here?
Opal.
We've got some beautiful opals in the dragonfly. Set of earrings. We've got about 1.25 inches wide. They're going to dangle down a little longer than that. 2-inch dangle from the ear hooks. Opal dragonflies. $165. That's A. B, we've got another set with the opal. A little darker opal. You can see some of that iridescence in there, that shining red. $165. And C are a bit larger. We've got closer to a 2-inch wingspan, and then this here we've got a fine gemstone amethyst, purple amethyst there. That is $245 for dragonfly earring C, number 15. 15A with the opals sold. Sandy.
Okay. Thank you, Sandy. C.
15C. Sal's gonna take the amethyst.
Thank you, Sal.
Thank you, Sal. To match the amethyst earrings, you have an amethyst dragonfly. $165 for A. They're just over 2 inches on the wingspan. 16A, a dragonfly pendant. $165 sold. Matches earrings.
Thank you, Sal. Thank you again.
165 for B as well.
16A, Sal.
16C, a bit larger. We've got some peridot on the top wings with some silver work, and the bottom wings here have lapis with the turquoise tail.
Garnet in the center.
And it's a garnet in the center.
Yeah.
And right at the top, we've got some white opal.
White opal.
If we get the light just right, and if I'm zoomed in just right, you can really see the iridescence on that. There you go. You see the iridescence on that opal? There we go. 16C. $245. Love the texture. $16D. Got the turquoise and some of that white opal there.
See that turquoise is blue at the tip? No, the bottom one.
Right
Yeah,
here,
right there.
it's
Transferred to
transitions.
green.
It's almost like it's part of this one. It transitions down. What kind of turquoise? Is this that Sonoran gold?
No, it's I believe it's Royston.
Is it Royston?
Yeah. Yeah, Royston, sometimes they have blue too, nice blue.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're together with the green and the blue.
245. Sterling silver, turquoise, and opal. That was number 16. Number 17. Two bracelets, two sizes, very different bracelets. I don't know why I put them together, but I did. Number 17. The first bracelet, oh my gosh, this is so thick. You're not messing around here. Look how thick this is. It's heavy, and then that high-grade Kingman spiderweb turquoise stone. A gentleman coming in earlier today looking for this. If you're watching, Steve, here you go. You're looking for some spiderweb Kingman. Thick silver. 26.
I mean,
26D. Oh, 16D. That's the very last one with the turquoise, the green. That one. Yep. Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Yep, that's it. 16D sold. I'll just show it off to Rose. If we could add this to her layaway, Miki.
Yep.
Thank you, Rose.
Thank you, Rose.
17A. Nice handsaw bezel there. Silver stamp work. Around the cuff, but also on the sides and on the inside. Nice, just super thick. You get a measurement on this. And a price, of course, before Holden asks me. We're close to 5.5 with a 1 inch gap, so you're looking at just under 6.5. We can open that up to 6.5, but if you want this opened up, very difficult. It's so thick. I have some special tools and a Silversmith's touch to open this up. $8.25 on the price. This is 17A. 17B, we also have the thick. I love this texture. Did you do that by a saw, or are you doing
I have.
a saw?
Yeah.
Whew. So uniform. Beautiful 14 karat gold lightning and rain design.
Let's call it coin edge.
Corn edge?
Coin edge. Coin
Oh,
edge.
coin edge. Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
quarter.
Like a quarter, yeah.
Yeah. 1150.
Real thick too. That's a nice big one.
That's huge. I mean, we're looking at like an 8 or something. 6.5 cuff with close to 1.25 gap, so 7 3/4. Obviously, that could be an 8.
8, yeah.
We could squeeze it down a little bit, but honestly, a big wrist to be fitting through there. Probably could 8, 8.25, 6 3/4 to 8.25, I would say. 14 karat gold inlaid there in the center of that pattern. Beautiful cuff. That's 17B. Uh, 18. We've got some stacker triangle cuff bracelets. These are always super hot. And so this is a triangular shaped wire. It's not even wire at this point, it's so big. Sterling silver. Flatten there on the ends for comfort. I like the little arrows you put on the end. $3.25 for the stacker cuff. Get a look at that stamp work on there. Of course, Alvin's signature on the side. We're looking at size, was that size 6? Is that size 5? We're looking at a 5 3/4 with a 1-inch gap. That's 6 3/4. I just need to open it a little bit to get on my wrist. These are great to stack because you can stack all kinds of different bracelets, stones, without stones. These kind of go with any kind of combination. That's 8A. 8B, similar design, a similar concept anyway of the stacker triangle. Got that coin edge on the top. And then Alvin's lightning design here in the rain. More coin edge, that's cool. Larger bracelet. Price on this is $450.
What is the weight on the 17A?
What is weight on 17A? I will measure that in just a second. Looking close to 6 1/4 with 1.5 inch gap. 1 1/4 anyway. So we're looking at a 7.5. 7.5 wrist for 18B. I'm going to come back and measure 17A.
He wants the weight.
The weight. 17A. This is for Richard.
Richard.
We're looking at, wow, is that right? 1 grams, right? 117 grams. Get that in focus, there you go. 117.2 grams. It's heavy. Price on 18A was the smaller stacker. It's $325, Jessica. Let's go 19. I've got 2 necklaces, pendant with snake chain. White buffalo. You really got a good white buffalo collection today.
Yep.
These are a great price. We've got the white buffalo. Let me get focused. Messed up my focus with the weight. There we go. Beautiful white buffalo. This is A. This is 19A. 135. That comes on a 16-inch. Yes.
Sure.
Did we sell all the corn maiden earrings?
I got one left. Shariana?
Shariana's interested.
Shariana Channing? Any corn maiden?
We have
Earring
one
left?
set of
It's
earrings
sold.
left.
She said sold.
Okay.
Sold.
She's in.
Thank you.
We've got 19. We've got 2 of these. 19A, 135. 19B. 120. 120 for B. And if I can get camera 3, you can see that they are on a chain. 19A just sold to Dana.
Thank you.
Number 20, got 2 white buffalo.
19 Bs.
19B sold to Tia. And Kelly, I'm sorry, Dana beat you to it
It's 135.
135, yeah.
by about 17 seconds.
Sure.
Tia's going to take B. Thank you, Tia.
B.
And Kelly, I'm so sorry. It sold right out from under you. We're gone to 20 now. 20A, we've got the teardrop white buffalo. Wow, that's kind of a cool pattern. I'm seeing all kinds of things in there. 245. We do have one cross pendant coming up. It'll Phyllis, we're coming up on a cross. We've got one cross. 20B,
So
145. 20A sold to Brenda. She likes her white buffalo.
Thank you, Brenda.
She's got a good eye for. Thank you, Brenda. And then Kelly wanted 20A as well. I've got 20B. You can have first dibs on 20B, Kelly. You might be lagging a little bit. If you'd like, there it is. It's hers. Kelly wants it.
Cool.
It's yours, Kelly.
245. Thank you.
I'm gonna skip to the cross real fast because Phyllis wanted to. We have one cross for Christmas. It's hard to keep crosses this time of year for some reason.
We've got a few up in the gallery. If anybody's interested, you can message me.
Maybe we should do a post in the inner circle with all the
I
crosses.
can gather them all and post them up.
I was going to do more crosses, but I was kind of pressed for time.
Item number 22 is our last cross from Alvin Monte. The only cross. 125, great deal.
Yep.
Sterling silver. It's going to hang 2 1/4 inches down. Hand stamped Navajo cross with turquoise. Item number 22. Sold. Sold. Sorry, Leticia. Sorry, Laura. Sal,
Yeah,
gotcha.
you guys. Sorry.
Tis the season for crosses.
Yeah, I usually make a lot.
Number 21.
Take the whole crate.
I'm going to take the whole tray. Number 21. We've got the desert hare, or the... oh, there we go.
Jackrabbits.
Jackrabbits. You should do one with some
Horns.
horns, do a
Yeah,
jackalope.
jackalope.
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pair, all different. Here's 8. They're all going to be $75 for the set of earrings. 75 A. B. C. D. E. And F. $75 for the sterling silver hair earrings, jackrabbit. And I believe that's it. I think we got through it. Hour and 20 minutes. If you have any questions on anything, please don't hesitate to ask. Now's your time. I can go back to anything and give you some more measurements. We had number 1. We had this beautiful turquoise bracelet. It's very large for $850.
That's a good price for that.
That's a great price for
Yeah,
that.
for real.
Number 2, we have 1 ring left. Gaspiite ring. 265, size 8. Number 3, we have
Will number 7 fit a 6 wrist?
number 7, fit a size 6 wrist.
14B sold.
14B.
And then Jackie's going to buy 14B. Oh, that's A. 14B to Jackie. Thank you, Jackie.
Thank you, Jackie.
Leticia wants to know the size on 1. Before I get there, I want to see if this... It'd be about a 1/2 inch too large. Who is asking about that? Looks like 14 ages sold
14A sold.
to Marianne.
Thank you, Marianne.
Number 7, it'll be a little loose, but the gap is small, so you can make it fit. It'll just be a loose fit.
What was the price on that?
Size on number 1 for Leticia.
Peter one? Yeah.
We still argue about saying Leticia or Letitia. I say Leticia. They say tomato, and it's just weird.
I like Leticia. That's where my brain goes.
That's where my brain goes. 6.5 with a 1 1/4 inch gap. Kim's gonna take it. Kim, number 7. Anyway, so Kim's gonna take number 7.
And
Number 7. Thank you, Kim.
then dragonfly pendants
Dragonflies pendants again.
and 17A sold.
17A sold. 17A. The Kingman spiderweb. Congratulations, Sheila.
Thank you, Sheila. You'll love this. It's real heavy.
Dragonfly pendants. I'm gonna finish up number 3 here real fast. We've got our hogan there at the top, and the smoke coming out of the chimney with that bale, with the spiny oyster and bumblebee. $4.25 for number 3.
Yeah, my grandmother used to live in one of those hogans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some winter times usually nice
Oh, you
and
get
warm.
Yeah, you get cold out there.
And in the summertime it's cool in there.
Yeah.
No AC.
3 sold on layaway.
Thank you.
16, we wanted to take a look at the dragonfly pendants one more time. We've got 16B with the amethyst, 165, great price, and 16C, 145. 142.
2.
Oh, 245, sorry. 245. 16B.
Had more stones too, that's why.
Size on
More.
17B.
Size on 17B. This was it could be 7 and 3/4 to an 8 1/4.
8 1/4.
Large.
Thank you, Sandy.
We could do one more look at that. 1150. Okay, so we don't have a 4 or 5. Number 6, we've got 1 eagle left. This is a turquoise silver eagle with bail. $2.95. It's item number 6. Number 7 is gone. Number 8, we've got our Thunderbirds. C and D. Got Thunderbird C here with that beautiful turquoise in the center. $2.95, and Thunderbird D, the Candelaria turquoise. $3.45. Number 9, we've got Bear A. 1 left. 120. Surprised I'm remembering some of these letters and stuff.
It's a small measure, 5 1/4, 5 1/2.
5 1/2. Would love the buffalo cuff. You know, we can probably do that.
You can just cut.
Yeah, we have to shave the end off.
Yeah, you have to cut it and shave the end off.
We can make probably the this is what, 12?
Yeah.
One of these 3, 1, 2, 3, B, C, and D. We can adjust the size to a 5 1/2, Teresa. So this is number 12, B, C, and D. All priced the same at I think they're priced the same. $4.45.
This one's a little bit more on the further one. Yeah, the bigger one.
The larger one is just a little more at $5.25. That's 12A. We still have one
Lonely guy.
Corn Warrior. It's the male version.
Oh.
11 is the male. 325 for this. And then
Oh, D.
12D, ABCD. Size on these, Dana, they're currently 6.5. And so we're going to need to take a 1/2 inch off both sides for Teresa, if she would like this. All you have to do, Teresa, is say sold, and we know that we make sure you want it. Sold 12D. This is 12D. 12C, Dana, is a 6.5. But as we're doing for 12.
Teresa. 12. D.
Oh no, what happened? We lost our chat.
Wow, that's sticky notes now too.
No, it's. What is it?
Sorry, everybody, we just lost our chat. Can you just look up on Facebook? Someone's got busy fingers over there. I don't know, how did that happen?
It happens occasionally.
I have the password somewhere here.
Let me,
12D sold.
12D sold. Is that to Teresa?
Yep.
Teresa's taking 12D. We just need to make a note on there to size it
12D.
down.
Make a note. Make a note size down.
This was 12D.
That's
Yeah.
12D. Size 5.5. Okay. I don't know how that happened.
We're back.
We're back.
Cool.
Okay.
What size is 12C? Oh, that's the one. Teresa.
This is Julie Hinesmith is still in love with the buffalo pendant. Buffalo pendants are gone.
That was the Malachite one.
Oh yeah, that Malachite pendant was really awesome. Brenda Rose says congratulations. Number 13. We still have that chandelier dangle pendant.
Sold 11.
11 sold.
11 sold.
Oh, the guy.
The guy. Woohoo. I'm going to our home now.
Thank you, Dia.
Thank you.
Can't let him. That's super unique. Number 13, we still have that Pueblo on the mesa, the sun in the background with the ribbon turquoise. 325. Phyllis, I think Saul got number 22. Was that my phone?
Yes.
Sorry.
I was at the gas station this morning. I was like, wow, they listen to the same podcast I do, and I was just blasting it on my phone.
Tia wants layaway on that. And then we've got 15, I think the last piece that we haven't shown again. One pair.
One pair left.
165 for the set of opal dragonflies. This is 15B. Opal dragonflies. What size is 18? We've got a 6.5 and a 7.
7 and a
7.25. I'll just measure it again. The small one is a 6.5 for 325, and then I've got this one slightly larger. We're looking at a 6-inch cuff with a 1.25 inch gap. That is 7.25 for $450. That's number 18. Okay, Well, I think we had a pretty good show.
We did.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays. We hope you're staying warm this winter. We had a cold snap. And I know there was a pretty ugly storm in Kentucky.
It was in Kentucky, like the other 3 or 4 states around there.
I hope you're safe and hope your loved ones are safe if
Your pick.
in the area. My pick?
Mm-hmm. Where the donation?
Oh, I've got to go with the Candelaria turquoise.
Oh, go for it.
Okay, Alvin's donating a piece to our nonprofit 501c3 co-op. Let me just show this piece off. Thank you, Alvin.
Mm-hmm.
Alvin just donated this piece. This piece is going to go for a scholarship for a Native American student to get into the jewelry program. We do an auction show every couple of months, and the money raised from those auctions through our 501c3 nonprofit go to supporting the future of Native jewelers. So thank you for this, Alvin.
Yep.
That's a big gift. Thank you. Everybody appreciates you.
Thank you too. I appreciate you guys too.
Please join us on Monday. We have Reggie Mitchell coming in on Monday. He's a Navajo sandcast artist, 5th generation silversmith. We have Isaac Coriz from Santo Domingo, Pueblo, coming in on Wednesday. He does mosaic inlay. And we've got several other shows coming up. We've got a big show on Friday. Basically our last chance to get stuff out before Christmas. Yeah, thank you everyone for spending your time here with us. We know you're busy and your time is valuable, so we appreciate you. From
Thank
everybody
you.
here at Turquoise Skies, have a great holiday. We'll see you next time.
Thank you, guys.